Hawks fans, how you doing? We're about to get started here. You are looking live at the Bensonville, the Edge Ice Arena in Bensonville, Illinois. Nice stadium-style rink, pretty good Wi-Fi. We should be rolling with a pretty good stream today. Hawks are playing the Fond du Lac Thunder. Fond du Lac Thunder? Yeah, they're from Wisconsin. I said earlier I assumed they were Canadian. Apparently I missed out on the Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Looks like they got a couple of small players, but they got a big old boy, number 87 at center. So that is interesting. Nice little warm-up for everybody before the Broncos game, which we're all going to watch together at a local establishment. Hawks get started with Bussman, Lang, and Varley at forward. At defense, they got Kane and Peterson. And, of course, Ethan between the pipes. Ethan had a stellar first game. And the Blues turned it on at the end and got a couple and tied us, but behind our own net, Kane's going to go get it. Lang has it for a moment. Gets out of the zone briefly. Lang trying to get it out of there. When the Hawks did struggle against the Blues, it really was trying to get it out of their own zone, in particular late in that game. Bussman trying to get a shot off. He's going to go behind the net and look for something. Nothing going. Pope and Carlson came onto the ice, a little bit of a 2-on-2. Great pass by the Blues player, but a better save by Ethan as he slides right over to catch that pass as the shooter did. A little bit of burst there from the Fond du Lac player. Hawks are going to have to be ready for that. We got 11:18 to go in this first neutral zone faceoff after the offsides. Dodge, Stack, and the two-goal scorer from earlier today, Stromberg, are the forwards. Pope and Carlson are your D-men. Carlson with the puck, he throws it down low. Stack is going to be there. Stack reverses it, trying to go back door, loose puck, but the goalie covers it up. Hawks have some the face off, and Carlson throws it back in. Cross ice pass goes long. Carlson's going to be there to get it. Nice job being patient there. Flips it by the player. Dodge comes away with it. Comes to the point. Peterson's going to fire it. Goalie glove saves it through traffic. Peterson and Carroll had just come on and changed on the blue line. Looks like we'll complete the change with forwards. You got Deep, Seyfried, and Vossenkemper. Seyfried will take the offensive zone faceoff. Seyfried trying to get through traffic. Good stick handling. Gets it to Vosenkemper's shot. Goalie's able to knock it away. Good job by Seyfried keeping it in, but here comes Fond du Lac, and they got a little bit of a breakaway. Luckily, the pass goes wide, giving the Hawks time to get back. And the whiff. Nice takeaway by Carroll. He reverses. Good skating. Around the boards. Here comes Fond du Lac. That came out, and that'll be offside, so we'll do a neutral zone face-off. I've just been corrected. It is Fond du Lac. The pronunciation is not lock, it is lack. As in lacking. But anyway, that is our stats team just corrected me on that, so I apologize. Fond du Lac. Carlson got it up and we got it out of the zone, but here comes Fond du Lac, the Thunder. Busman, he's got Lang in the middle, but Busman takes it himself, trying to get through traffic, does not. Varley's the other forward. Lang gets it in deep, mostly deep. That's going to bounce to the Hawks. Kane and Carlson have plenty of time as Fond du Lac changes. Busman, he whiffs on it. Nice pass looking for Lang, just out of his reach though. And here comes Big 87 for Fond du Lac. A couple of females it appears on this Fond du Lac team. In particular, big number 71, the defenseman on the far side of the screen. Very good skater, a lot of size. Busman gets it into Lang. And that doesn't get to the net, but it was bouncing around. Comes to Kane. Kane's going to fire it. And that was low and away, a good shot, but it's gloved by the goalie. The Hawks will do a three-man forward change. That's going to put Stack Stromberg and I think Dodge. That is correct. Here comes Fond du Lac. Nice play by Kane, pushing him wide. And a good back check by Stack. Good outlet pass to Dodge. Back to Stack. Into the middle danger zone, but misses Dodge and Stromberg. Pope has it. And she pushes it forward. Stack was still coming back on, but not much else she could have done other than maybe sit on the puck. So we'll have a center ice face-off. Dodge will take it. Pope and Peterson are the D-men. Good back check by Dodge. He gets it to Stromberg. Stromberg's going to get it deep. Stack might be the first player there. Pope is there. And she shoots it around. Dangerous play there. And it looks like Whistle took a while to get blown, but Ethan covered it up. We got lucky there. Margaret was going to throw it around the boards and ended up going right to the Fond du Lac player. But Ethan was, as he has been all day, ready for it. Quick shot, it goes wide. Peterson in the corner. Good job by Pope tying up that player. Was not able to get a shot off. Comes in the middle, quick shot. Loose puck for a moment, but Ethan covers it up. Peterson's going back to talk to the Fond du Lac players, ask him how to pronounce Fond du Lac. Hawks are going to have 5 new players on the ice. So we got Carroll, Carlson are your D-men, Seyfried, Vossen, Kemper, and Deep are your forwards. Carroll, good exit, gets it to Deep. Deep over to Vossen, Kemper. He got tipped, so it didn't get to him. Carlson's going to get there. He takes his time. Nice cross-ice pass to Vossen-Kemper, and Voss gets it deep. Fond du Lac player. Missed it there initially, but Fond du Lac enters the zone as they change, so it's a little bit of a one-on. Oh, dangerous pass, but a good back check by Seyfried to keep that from becoming a shot. Danger zone. That was a good shot, but it was high and wide. Good on speed and power, not on accuracy. Deep trying to get it over to Vossen-Kemper. A lot of neutral zone back and forth today. Not a ton of sustained zone time or even much setup, as you saw this morning with the Chicago Blues, whose D-men really ran the show when they got into the offensive zone. Good drop. Seyfried shoots it. Goalie sees it easily and glove saves it. So on the ice, you're going to have a few new players. Kane and Pope are your D-men. Varley, Lang, and Bussman are your forwards. Lang takes the drop. Good back check by Bussman after Pope had come up and pinched. Good battle by Kane, preventing anything from happening there. Fond du Lac player was trying to set up for passing in the middle, but Kane was having nothing of it. And again, knocks it away. Varley there. Cross-ice pass to Bussman. Got a little space, but not able to get past the D-man. Made a nice play. D-man gets it deep as well. Kane goes into the corner to get it. We got 2:55 left in this first period. Bussman. Bussman using that length. Pope gets it, throws it forward to Lang. Lang gets it over to Deep. Loose puck in front of the net, but it gets knocked away. And that's going to be a penalty on the Hawks, as the Fond du Lac goalie was sprinting to the side. So I didn't quite see the penalty. It was in the corner. But that's going to put Fond du Lac on the power play. Hawks on the kill. Minute and a half penalty, 2:26 left in this first period. On the ice, you got Pope has it now. Good reversal there. She goes around to Dodge. Pope and Kane, Dodge, and Stack are your 4 Hawks. Shot, saved by Ethan, knocked away. Loose puck into the middle. Not able to pull the trigger, though. Dangerous pass, quick shot. Good save by Ethan. Puck squirts back to Fond du Lac. Danger zone, but good back checking by Stack and others. And now Pope with it with a little bit of space. And she gets it in deep. You're never going to go broke taking a profit, folks. Dodge with the interception. We got 35 seconds left on this kill. Nice knockdown there by Fond du Lac. Comes away with it, but luckily it goes wide. Nice knockdown on that stretch pass. I think that was Dodge on that play. That's going to be icing. So we're at even strength now, and we're 55 seconds away from being done with this first period. We're scoreless. This game doesn't really have much soul yet. Kind of been a lot of neutral zone, kind of choppy, not a lot of sustained offense by either team. So hopefully something exciting will spark this game a little bit. I feel like we need a spark. Offensive zone face-off here for the Hawks. Seyfried takes it. Voss and Kemper at one forward spot and Deep at the other. Back on defense, Peterson and Carlson. Nice play by Deep. He's got some space. Up to Voss and Kemper. Voss and Kemper gets past the D-man, but the young lady, number 71, they're getting both penalties. 71, the young lady for Wisconsin, did a great job bodying up, but held it a little too long, so she's going to the box, and Voss and Kemper was giving her some shoves back. So referee's going to offset it. 35 seconds left in the period. Offensive zone face-off. We're 5-on-5 with the offsetting penalties. Same players. Actually, we got a new forward. So Stromberg, Deep, and Seyfried are the forwards. Carlson and Peterson, your D-men. Carlson back by our net. He reverses. Good skating. Chips it forward. Not quite out. Carlson jumps onto the bench. I think he broke his stick. And that's the end of the first period. I expect some soul to come into this game here, but we'll see. Back in a few. Start of the second period here in Bensonville, Illinois, the Edge Ice Arena. 0-0. Fond du Lac. Busman, cross ice pass to Varley. Did not connect. Lang is the other forward. Carroll and Peterson are your D-men. Nice job by Carroll keeping it in. A lot of you are watching this as a appetizer ahead of the Broncos game, which is in about an hour and a half. Let's hope the Hawks can get a W here, and then the Broncos can take care of business at Mile High. Those of you watching at Mile High Stadium, we salute you. We'll do offensive zone face-off. Busman's going to take the draw. Still the same 5 on the ice at the start of this 13-minute second period. Weird 13-minute periods if you ask me, but maybe it's not. It just seems like it's typically 12 or 14. Good job by Peterson keeping it in. Carroll has it. He came onto the ice. Good back check by Busman. I think they're going to call.
What? No.
They're calling interference.
On who?
Wait, no. He's letting the players out of the box. Sorry. He raised his hand, but he was just calling for the offsetting penalty players to be let out of the box. So we got some new defensemen on. You got Kane and Pope. You still have Lang, Busman, and Varley as your forwards. Nice job by Pope. And that bounces up onto the Fond du Lac bench. Dodge is going to take the draw. He's got Stromberg and Stack flanking him. Pope flips it up to Stack. We got a little bit of action here. A little 3-on-3. Stack with wide angle shot. Rebound bounces almost towards the streaking Stromberg. Kane throws it around the roulette wheel. Stack's there. Stack into the middle. Nobody there, though. And here comes Fond du Lac, or the Thunder. Fond du Lac gets it deep. You know my thoughts on getting it deep. Kane. Stack.
All right, come on, guys. And Margaret.
Pope's in the corner battling for it. Stromberg's there as well. We got a massive 4 players with the puck. Puck squirts out. Fond du Lac fires it low.
Good job, Ethan!
Ethan with another strong save. Defensive zone face-off. Kane behind the net with it. Gets it to Stack. Stack cross ice pass to Stromberg, but it's intercepted. And here comes the Thunder. Dangerous pass into the middle. No one able to get a stick on it. Good stick by Pope, knocking it away from the Thunder player. Quick shot, Ethan, wide glove save, coming through traffic. Tricky shot, sticky glove. So we're going to do it again here. Hawks knock that one forward. Looks like we have Deep and Vossen-Kemper and Seyfried as forward. Still have Kane and Pope on D. Only playing with 5 defensemen this weekend. So there's not really steady pairings. A lot of playing time for these defensemen. Goes back into the corner. Pope is going to be there. She throws it around the horn. Gets it temporarily out of danger. Big 87 knocks down Vossen-Kemper. Now Pope's going to try. She knocks it away. She's digging in there with him, shoving him. Slap shot had some heat on it. I don't know if it was anywhere near the zip code of the goal, but it looked good. And that squirts into the neutral zone. Seyfried applying pressure. And now here comes 87 again. Pope and Kane, rather, is going to get there first as the Thunder are changing. Hawks have a couple players needing a change. Turnover there. Quick pass into the middle. Knocked away by Seyfried. And it goes into the corner, and Pope is there. She gets it up the boards to Vossen-Kemper, and it gets out. Nice play by Seyfried to flip it past the defenseman. Hawks defenseman badly needed a change, and they change now. So you have Carlson and Peterson onto the ice. Here comes the Thunder. They go wide and throw it behind the net. And go to change. Carlson with it. He's coming off the boards hard. He gets that cross-ice pass, but a little out in front of Deep. But Deep still gets there, drops it to Vossen-Kemper. Peterson. Danger zone. Deflection there, goes a little bit wide, but turnover. Bouncing puck. This is kind of the story of this game. Just kind of back and forth, knocking pucks away. Glove save by Ethan. That was not on net, but good reflex. This game has just not had any consistent offensive zone time for either team. I can't remember the last time a D-man got the puck and analyzed and shot or passed it to the other D-man with a true setup. It's kind of just been back and forth. Somebody's going to break through here. It's probably going to be the team that makes a mistake, or the other team capitalizes on the mistake. It's probably going to be what breaks this one open. Don't really see a lot of sustained offense coming, so it's going to come down to who messes up and gives up that goal. We're still scoreless halfway through this one almost. Varley, Lang, and Busman are your forwards. Still have Carlson and Peterson back. Peterson up to Lang. Quick shot. Ricochet right in front of the net. Loose puck. Players everywhere, but no whistle blown. That's going to be icing. Maybe this game, again, will get some pizzazz added to it. Need a little bit of spice. So you got Kane and Carroll, Lang, Busman, and Varley. Offensive zone face-off. Comes to Lang in the middle. Not able to get control of it. Carroll gets it deep. You know what I say about getting it deep. Bounces the Thunder's way, but fortunately Kane was there to stop the advance. Nice play by Kane as the last point of defense. Busman down low with it. That's going to be icing, so we're going to do an offensive zone face-off. 6 minutes left in the second period. Still scoreless.
Let's go!
Dodge, Stromberg, Stack are your forwards. Carroll and Kane are your D-men. Thunder come away with the face-off. Good stick there by Kane to stop the advance temporarily. A lot of back and forth. Carroll and Dodge. Now Stack. Dodge again. Quick shot by the Thunder, but it goes wide. Thunder shot is blocked by Dodge. Nice play. Stack to Stromberg. Stromberg taking time, trying to get it over to Stack. It doesn't get through. Quick shot from a wide angle. Hits the goalie's pads. Carlson, nice pass down to Dodge. Dodge looking for somewhere to go. Danger zone in the middle, Stromberg. Not able to pull the trigger, but a good pass by Dodge. Pope throws it back down low. Stack is going to get there. Stack got a little space. He throws it way high. I think he might have gotten a stick on his stick and launched that one. Stack again. That was dangerously close to coming in the net. Pope at the blue line. She gets it and throws it back down low.
Go get!
I'm not quite sure if those of you at home could see the puck there, but Dodge at one point had a point blank open shot in the net. He would have had to get a little bit of lift on it, but there was a lot of people, a lot of swinging sticks, a lot of activity, and not able to get the shot off there. So 4 minutes left in this second period. Referees are chatting, probably trying to decide who to take, Broncos or Bills. Broncos are laying 1.5. Bills opened, favored by 1.5, so that line has moved throughout the week. Broncos at home with a better defense, pretty good run game, feels like a decent enough bet, though Josh Allen can take a game over. Carlson at the point. Carlson and Pope are your D-men. Throws it in the corner. You got Seyfried deep, and Vossenkemper are the forwards. Here come the Thunder. Down into the corner. Thunder trying to get that dangerous pass, but I think that was blocked by Seyfried. Blocked there by Seyfried again. Dangerous pass, but not able to pull the trigger. And here come the Hawks. Deep gets it up to Seyfried. Into the middle. And they're going to call offsides. So Seyfried, Deep, Vossenkemper, still your forwards, but you got Pope and Carlson as your blue liners. Three minutes to go in the second period. Big 87 enters the zone. He fires it, but Ethan says no problem and gloves it. Fond du Lac lost their game this morning to the Northern Express, I believe, 3-0. There's 4 teams in this tournament, so we will play Northern Express tomorrow, midday. Maybe it's 12:20, 12:40, I forget. Obviously, we tied the Blues this morning. Northern Express just beat the Blues 3-1. So Northern Express probably the team to beat. Loose puck in front of the net, but it comes the Hawks' way. Here comes Varley. He's got Busman. Varley fires it. That's a save for the netminder. Kane and Peterson have come on as the blue liners. Busman, Varley. And Lang are the forwards. 2:43 to go in the second period. Hawks win it. Kane down low. Lang is there. Lang in the middle. Buying time, looking for something. Loose puck bounces right back to the netminder who was ready. That was an awkward play. So we'll do an offensive zone face-off. Lang applying the pressure. Now Varley's there. Busman trying to get the quick shot. Not able to connect. 2 minutes left in this period. Busman got some space, shoots it, but the goalie knocks it down with the blocker. Hawks got a little bit of pressure there. Starting to see some cracks in that Thunder defense that the Hawks can exploit. Varley. Kane. Busman. Lang and Busman kind of collide. And here comes the Thunder. Stretch pass. Player gets past. Ethan's there. He goes back in. Nice move by the Thunder player who gets the scoring started out for the Fond du Lac Thunder. It's 1-0. Hopefully that's a wake-up. One of the only breakaways we've given up all day. So overall, the goaltending's been excellent. Defense has been solid. We just had a little trouble this morning at the end of the game getting out of our own zone. We got a period and 1:16 left, so Hawks need a spark here. Dodge is going to take the draw. He's flanked by Stack and Stromberg, and then back on defense you got Carroll and Pope. Dodge is in the neutral zone ready for the drop. Comes back to Pope. She gets it to Dodge, who flips it up looking for Stack, but it's kind of behind him, so the Thunder will collect it. That's going to be icing, which is nice. Stack's going to take the drop. He comes away with it, trying to pull the trigger. Stromberg in front of the net. He's had himself a good day with 2 goals this morning. Stack knocks it away in the neutral zone. 43 seconds to go. 87 using that big body. Dodge got it out, and he's got a little bit of space, gets it up to Stack. Stack's going to fire it, but it's wide. Didn't quite get all of it. 20 seconds left in the period. Anyway, 3 seconds left in the period.
Go, Betty!
Stromberg not able to pull the trigger. Hawks need to get something going here if they want a chance at playing in the championship on Monday. We'll be back for the final period of this game and your final appetizer before the Broncos take the field in just a minute. Start of the third period here. Hawks are down 1-0. They need to get going. This Fond du Lac team is solid, but not overly impressive. But they're in the lead. And here come the Thunder. So on the ice for the Hawks, you got Seyfried, Deep, and Vossenkemper. Back on defense, you got Carlson and Peterson. Peterson's going to go back to get it. That ricochets off of Seyfried down in the corner. Third period, we got 12-14 to go in this one. Hawks need to get a couple, get a W. Seyfried, he backhands it into the zone, doesn't get very far. Thunder, backhand, Ethan easily, glove saves it. But not good that the Thunder were able to get that direct, that quickly, that easily to the net. Hawks need a spark. Sound like a broken record here, but it is definitely true. Bussman, Lang, Varley are your forwards, then Kane and Carroll are the D-men. Bussman, Varley, almost a good move, but 71 for the... Actually, she tripped him, so that draws a penalty. I was going to say that was a good play, but the referee called a trip. So that's going to put the Hawks on the Jewel Osco power play. Bussman, Varley, Lang, who will take the drop, Kane, Kane Carroll are your D-man. 11:32 to go in the game. Minute 30 penalty. Hawks need to make something happen here. They come away with the face-off. Lang. In the middle, Bussman. Back door! Varley! Goal! Lang, Bussman, Varley, back of the net. Nope. A goal sponsored by Jewel Osco. Bussman into the zone. Varley, let's get another one. We're at even strength, but finally the Hawks are setting up. That's a high stick by Lang. At least I thought it was by Lang. It must have been by the Thunder player. Tall number 71. One to one, third period, 11 minutes to go. We're at even strength. Busman's going to take the drop. Lang down low, battling for it. Busman comes away with it. Good skating, reverses. Into the middle of Varley. Not able to pull the trigger totally, but good thought. Varley with it again. He chips it down low. Neutral zone battle. Lang, Varley, a little bit of space. Not much space for long, though. Busman. And that comes out of the neutral, or out of the zone, into the neutral zone. Looks like they called a penalty. Busman's going toward the box. And they're putting Busman in the box. I did not see it. But that's going to put the Hawks on the kill here. Minute and 30, 1-1, 10:16 to go in this game. Minute 30 minor. Good block by Stromberg. Yes, Stromberg stack. Stromberg, Stack, Kane, and Carroll. Loose puck right in front of the net. Backdoor pass. It goes wide. Ethan was there initially. They try the wraparound, and Ethan kicked his leg back and might have messed that one up. Hawks are under assault right now on the penalty kill. And that goes in the back of the net. Through traffic. I'm guessing Ethan couldn't quite see that one. Fond du Lac Thunder definitely bringing the Thunder on that power play. And they go up 2-1. A lot of the good mojo that the Hawks had going is now gone. Let's hope they can get it back. Not for long. The Thunder get it in deep. Carlson's there. Down low, big 87, Pope's there. And the Hawks come away with it. Nice play. Dodge coming out with it. He's taking the space he's been given. Cross-ice pass to Stromberg. And he gets tied up. Comes back to Pope. Pope flips it, trying to get it over to Carlson, but a little bit out of his reach. And the Thunder get it deep. I imagine with a 2-1 lead, tight game, the Thunder are going to get it deep every time they can. Good pass by Carlson up to Stack. Stack into the zone, goes through the defender, gets the shot off, and it was on net. Got under the goalie's arm, and that one went off the back of the goalie. Loose puck in front of the net. Stack is there, takes a swipe or two at it, but they don't get in, and that one trickles past Carlson, but he's able to easily recover. Dodge. Looking to get the Stack in the middle. Peterson onto the ice with Pope. As Carlson changed off for Peterson. Goes around the horns. A horn into the corner. Pope is there. Stack is there. Thunder come away with it, but no shots. Seifried. The long stretch pass gets to Stack. He's got deep on the backside. Great pass! Oh, it doesn't get to deep. It actually hit the defender and then bounced down low. That easily could have bounced off the defender in the net. Seifried. Backhand, loose puck goes across the face. You got Carroll and Peterson now as your D-men. Deep Seyfried and Vossen-Kemper. Seyfried tries to squirt it on the inside post. Good play, not successful. 7:11 to go in this one. The Hawks really need to get a couple goals here. Carroll was looking for Vossen-Kemper, but it went long. But it got deep, which is always a good thing. Seyfried looked like he might have gotten tripped there, but probably was inadvertent enough to not get a call clearly. So Vossen-Kemper chips it forward deep, is going to get there, gets it behind the net. Carroll tried to get that one, went by him. And it is not going to be an icing, so that's exactly what the Thunder want at this point in the game. 6 minutes to go. Quick shot by the Thunder, but Ethan's all over it. Easy save, no rebound. Defensive zone faceoff here. Lang will take the drop. He's got Bussman. At one forward, Varley at the other. Carlson and Kane are your D-men. Two Thunder players collide there. That was ugly looking. Tries the back door. Great back check by Kane. And Ethan slides on top of the puck. Nice play by Ethan. 5:41 to go in this game. Time to giddy up. Varley comes away with it. Skated it through the danger zone there. Nice play. Bussman and Lang with a little bit of back and forth. Lang into the zone. He's got some space. He shoots it. The goalie kick saves it wide. Carlson with another quick shot, but it goes wide of the net. And here come the Thunder. A little bit of speed there. He fires it, and Ethan's able to make a nice save. That number 9 had a nice little burst there, and that shot was perfectly placed right under Ethan's arm, but Ethan's up for it, as he has been all day. He's had a good day. Hawks just got to get some scoring going here. That they've really struggled with 1 goal today and 2 goals this morning. It's going to be hard to win games scoring 1 or 2 goals. Most of the time you won't. So Pope is on the ice with Carroll at defense. And then you got Stack Stromberg, quick shot by the Thunder, and Dodge. Carroll knocks it away, Dodge. Cross ice to Stack. Stack's got a breakaway. Wasn't able to quite pull the trigger, but a quick pass to Dodge. Dodge shot it at close range, but a little wide. And here come the Thunder. Hope gets in front of the defender. And she tries to throw it around. And it hits the player who had fallen, but she cleans it up. Nice job by Margaret. 71 shoots it. It hits Dodge in the foot. Carroll into the corner. Good block by Dodge, right in the chest, and he might have himself a little bit of breakaway. He gets past the first defender, but a little bit out of his reach. 3:38 to go in this game. Pope chips it back in to Stack. The Thunder player just falls down at the blue line. That creates a mess. Seyfried shoots out of a cannon, got some space, fires it back of the net! Fantastic individual play by Seyfried, splitting the defenders with a burst and then putting it over the back shoulder of the goalie. That hit the post and bounced in the back of the net. Beautiful goal. That ties the game. We're all tied at 2. Peterson are back as the defenders. Same forwards. Deep Seyfried, Boston, Kemper. 2:40 to go. Deep. Peterson. That's offside. So we got 2:18 to go in this game. Kane and Pope on the blue line. Hawks going to send out Lang for the drop. He's got Busman and Varley, the other forwards. Comes back to Kane. Kane, good skating, reverses it up to Varley. Varley in the middle to a streaking Lang. Lang gets it to Busman. Busman's got a little bit of space, but a very aggressive defenseman play by the Thunder. Backdoor, loose puck, knocked out. Kane with it at the point. And that bounces through the Hawks. Pope's going to go back to get it. 1:45 to go. She gets it up to Varley. Varley in the middle, out of the reach of Busman. Here comes the Thunder. They get it deep, and actually slowly as it hits Kane. So Thunder just do a complete change. Varley using that speed, getting past 1-2. Pass in the middle to Lang. Lang wasn't able to catch it, quickly pulled the trigger. Pass was a little bit at his feet. We got 1:08 left in this one. Busman. Kane on the boards, but it squirts past him. It's going to come to Pope. We got 56 seconds left in this game. Pope gets it to Busman. Busman almost gets it out of the zone, but here we go with Carroll. Carroll's going to advance it. He's got some space. He's going to fire it. Low shot. Goalie with the stick save. That was going 5-hole. Well placed. Back on defense now. Looks like you have Carroll and Peterson. Carroll knocks it away. Pass into the danger zone, but Carroll with a good back check preventing the shot. A mass of bodies all over the place, but no shot. And a good block by Dodge. We have 18 seconds left in this game. We're tied at 2. Going to be tough for the Hawks to score at this point, but a tie is way better and gives them a chance at that championship game. Two seconds, and that's going to be it. So 2 games in today. 2 games, and they both end in 2-2 ties, which is going to be all right, as they do play the top team tomorrow. A win would certainly put them in the championship, and then a loss would come down to goal differential, assuming that the Blues beat this Fond du Lac Thunder team, which I think will probably happen. I don't think they're as impressive as the Thunder, but we'll see tomorrow. Looks like we play tomorrow at 12:20 against the Northern Express. So go